Good evening, action and video fans. This is the General coming back at you with something kind of interesting and cool. Just so happens, I was looking in the vault and vault drawers and things like that, and I found these Star Wars card backs from the original figures, and it just kind of reminded me of the other video that I had done about the G.I. Joe card backs and repro carding them. Well, anyways, I had seen these cards kicking around. We've had them for years. We haven't really done much with them or anything, but I just thought it would be cool just to show you what ones we have, and obviously they're in varying states. But who knows? Maybe we find these figures and track them down and recard them on these original cards. We'll see what happens. But anyways, I just wanted to throw something a little bit different than what was usually going on here. Anyways, let's take a look at this pile. We got Snaggletooth. Did you have him back in the day? Who'd you have back in the day? Oh, what's this? Han Solo himself. Look at that. Now again, these cards are, obviously they have seen their, wear and tear. Now again, Snaggletooth, folks, he wouldn't have been within the first 12. He's part of these 8 that would have come after the first 12. But as you can see, here it is. Still got all that stuff, all the if I can even speak, advertisement, and all that great retro, awesome goodness. And look at that, Han Solo. Makes me want to get Han Solo and recard this guy. Oh, look at this, Chewbacca. Oh, look at that, and the original Sears price tag of $250. That's how much these guys used to cost at that point. And this is for the movie, and as you can see, we have different language down here, so these clearly would be up in Canada for sure. So here's an example of a Canadian vintage one. Oh, and here we go, Leia herself from Place Toy World. I remember way back in the day, Toy World, there was a few of them in Ottawa. The most notable one was at the Bayshore Mall way back, and again, all kinds of good scores. They would have been the type that would have at some point probably would have had a USS Flag Joe thing in the window and all kinds of good stuff. Star Wars obviously as well. But here we have Leia. Oh, we have Luke Skywalker. Look at that, 1977 Luke Skywalker. Look at that. Here we are. FX7, that's actually not too bad. I have the droid for that actually as we speak. I could probably do recarding of that one. Yeah. IG-88. Now we're getting into Empire Strikes Back. Oh yes, and the FX7 was an Empire one as well. Empire Strikes Back IG-88. Cloud Bespin Security Guard. Sorry, not the Cloud Car pilot, but the Bespin Security Guard. All part of the Bespin crew. B-Wing pilot. Look at that, $1.44. Oh my god, can you imagine if they cost that nowadays? Holy jeez, just to give you an idea of inflation, folks, at Zellers. This would have been when the Return of the Jedi movie was out. Return of the Jedi Bike Scout. Look at that. I know certain collectors in and around these parts that would love one of these. Ewoks, as you can see, Lumat. Han Solo and Endor trench coat. I got 2 of him, look at that. And again, this is the things that you accumulate when you have a retail store that's into this kind of thing. Rancor Keeper, 2 of him, look at that. Klaatu, more of Jabba's people. Princess Leia on Endor. And again, I'll show you, look at that, and then obviously the expanded card back here. I'm going to flip back to Empire for a second, and I'll show you the back of one of those. That's what he looked like at Empire time. And this is why Jedi time. We got Papaloo. We got Reese. We had the figure for him and had him complete. Oh, he got ripped up pretty bad, that Lumont. Same with, Papaloo. Look at that, eh? Oh yeah, he's seen better days, this card. Another Leia. ATST driver. And again, like these card backs don't, vary and change too much from figure to figure. Oh, look at that. Bespin outfit Han Solo. On a Return of the Jedi card. Wait a second. He was never dressed like that in Return of the Jedi. Yeah, they did stuff like that, folks. Don't know really why, but they maybe it was another way to get another round of Empire Strikes Back guys out, but do it in a way that make you think that, oh yeah, it's all part of the new movie Return of the Jedi that's out, but gave them another round of these guys. And look at that, even on the back, you have them. They have the Jedi back, so oh look at that C-3PO. That one's I believe that one's harder to come by than the Vader figure carry case. I had this thing too, the bandolier Wookiee strap, and then the Y-wing fighter. AD-8, droid at Jabba's palace. Imperial Snowtrooper, again, not too bad, rode off or whatever. I could probably go and recard him if I wanted. Some bug eyes on the back. Oh, Emperor Palpatine. I remember Emperor Palpatine even in my town, and I live, like I live in the middle of nowhere growing up and all these other kind of things. And we had this store way back in the day called Stedman's. I remember Emperor Palpatine, I think, hung on the finger for years. Oh, look at that. Squid head. Lando Calrissian, Skiff Guard, Disguise, Prune Face, and finally another Prune Face. So there you have it, people. Star Wars vintage cards. Should the general go and track all these figures down and go and recard them all? You tell me. I think it would be fun. I think I have some of these figures already, so I'll have to go and check it out and see. And there we have it, Star Wars vintage cards. Check them out. Collect them all. General out.